If you've received an artificial hip implant and you're experiencing any problems with that implant, there's some recent news that may be of interest to you. My name's Dan Burke and I'm a lawyer at Parker Waichman in New York, and I answer questions concerning artificial hips on a daily basis. Recently, at the end of June, the FDA convened a panel of experts known as the Orthopedic and Rehabilitation Devices Panel. And this panel was convened by the FDA in order to study and look into specifically what's known as a metal-on-metal hip implant. And what a metal-on-metal hip implant is simply a stem that's placed into the femur of the body, into the long bone of the body, attached by a metal neck to a metal ball, which then articulates or rubs against a metal cup that's placed into your pelvis. And this is designed to mimic your natural hip joint. When the FDA convened this panel, it took testimony and listened to reports from a lot of experts, and it made a number of conclusions at the end of their panel hearing. One of the conclusions was that if you're experiencing any symptoms, meaning pain, inflammation, or any other sorts of problems related to your hip implant, you should get x-rayed and blood tested on a yearly basis. Even if you're asymptomatic, meaning you haven't had any symptoms yet, if you've received this type of implant, the FDA recommends that you undergo x-rays on at least a yearly basis to make sure the implant is stable and not causing you any problems. In fact, one of the members of the panel of the FDA actually called into question whether or not it made sense for these type of implants to be used at all, given the risks that are associated with them. So if you have any questions concerning your hip implant, having any problems with them, pick up the phone and give me a call. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Again, my name's Dan Burke. I'm a lawyer at Parker Waichman in New York, and I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time to listen.